Hey there, animal lovers! It's Ellen here, and today we're talking about something very important: approaching dogs safely. Whether you're a seasoned dog owner or someone who's just starting to get comfortable around dogs, understanding how to interact with them is crucial. We all love our furry friends, and most of the time, they're bundles of love and joy. They bring so much happiness into our lives with their wagging tails and playful antics. But sometimes, even the friendliest dog might feel scared or threatened, and that's when things can get a little dicey. It's important to recognize these moments to prevent any unfortunate incidents. We want to make sure everyone stays safe and happy, both humans and our canine companions. A safe environment ensures that our interactions with dogs are always positive and enjoyable. That's why it's so important to understand a little bit about dog behavior and how to approach them in a way that makes them feel comfortable. Learning about their body language and signals can make a huge difference. Remember, a wagging tail doesn't always mean a green light for petting. Sometimes it can be a sign of anxiety or uncertainty. We're going to learn all about reading those subtle cues and signals that dogs give us. From the position of their ears to the way they hold their bodies, every little detail can tell us something important. So let's dive in and discover how to interact with dogs in a way that's safe, respectful, and full of tail wags. By the end of this, you'll be well equipped to make every dog encounter a positive one. Dogs might not speak our language, but they sure know how to communicate. Their way of expressing themselves is both fascinating and intricate, and it's something every dog owner should learn to understand. They have their own special way of telling us how they're feeling, and it's all about reading their body language. From the way they wag their tails to the position of their ears, every movement has a meaning. Think of it like this. Dogs use a combination of tail wags, ear positions, facial expressions, and even those little noises they make to tell us what's on their minds. Each gesture is a piece of the puzzle that, when put together, gives us a clear picture of their emotional state. A wagging tail can mean happiness, but it can also be a sign of anxiety or excitement. The speed and height of the wag can tell you a lot about what your dog is feeling. A high, fast wag often indicates excitement, while a low, slow wag might suggest uncertainty or nervousness. Ears that are perked up and forward usually mean the dog is alert and interested, ready to engage with whatever has caught their attention. This is often seen when they hear a new sound or see something intriguing, while ears that are flattened back against the head can be a sign of fear or aggression. This defensive posture is a way for dogs to protect themselves when they feel threatened or scared. And let's not forget about those adorable puppy dog eyes. While they might seem irresistibly cute to us, they are also a powerful tool for dogs to communicate their feelings. While we might melt at the sight, those big, pleading eyes can actually be a sign of stress or anxiety in dogs. It's important to look at the whole picture, the eyes, ears, tail, and overall body posture, to truly understand what your furry friend is trying to tell you. Dogs also use their entire bodies to communicate affection and trust. When a dog leans into you or cuddles up close, it's their way of showing love and seeking comfort. These moments of physical closeness are just as important as understanding their more subtle cues. By paying attention to these signals, you can build a stronger bond with your dog. Understanding their body language helps you respond to their needs more effectively, ensuring they feel safe, loved, and understood. Now that we're getting better at understanding dog body language, it's crucial to apply this knowledge in real-life situations. Dogs communicate a lot through their body language, and being able to read these signals can make interactions safer and more enjoyable for both you and the dog. Let's talk about how to approach a dog safely. Approaching a dog the right way can prevent misunderstandings and ensure a positive experience. Remember, even if a dog looks friendly, it's always best to err on the side of caution. A wagging tail doesn't always mean a dog is happy. It can also indicate excitement or anxiety. First things first, always ask the owner for permission before approaching or petting their dog. This is a sign of respect and ensures that the dog is comfortable with new people. They know their furry friend best and can tell you if it's a good time for a meet and greet. Some dogs might be tired, stressed, or simply not in the mood for interaction. Once you have the green light from the owner, it's time to make our approach. Approach the dog in a non-threatening manner to avoid startling them. Avoid direct eye contact, as this can be seen as a challenge by some dogs. Instead, keep your gaze soft and avert your eyes slightly. Instead, approach calmly and slowly from the side, giving the dog plenty of space. This helps the dog feel less threatened and more at ease. Hold out your hand, palm down, and let the dog sniff you first. This is their way of getting to know you and deciding if they feel safe. This allows them to get to know your scent and feel more comfortable. It's a crucial step in building trust with the dog. If the dog seems relaxed and the owner says it's okay, you can gently pet the dog on the chest or shoulders. Avoid reaching over the dog's head, as this can be intimidating for them. Always be gentle and observe the dog's reactions to ensure they are comfortable with the interaction. Section 4. Preventing bites, safety first. Okay, let's talk about something serious for a moment: dog bites. While most dogs are gentle and loving, bites can happen, and it's important to know how to prevent them. Remember those stress signals we talked about earlier? Those are your warning signs. If a dog is showing signs of fear, anxiety, or aggression, like growling, snapping, or barking, it's best to give them space and back away slowly. Never try to pet or approach a dog that's growling or showing its teeth. And if you encounter a stray dog or a dog that seems aggressive, it's best to contact your local animal control. It's also important to teach children how to interact with dogs safely. Kids should always ask permission before approaching a dog and should never approach a dog that's alone or eating. Section 5. Responsible dog ownership. A wagging tail starts with you. Being a responsible dog owner is all about keeping our furry friends happy, healthy, and safe. It's also about making sure they're well-behaved members of the community. One of the best things you can do for your dog is to invest in training and socialization. Training classes can teach your dog basic commands and help them learn how to behave in different situations. Socialization, on the other hand, is all about exposing your dog to different people, places, and experiences from a young age. It's also crucial to make sure your dog is up to date on all their vaccinations and receives regular veterinary care. And don't forget about those all-important identification tags and microchipping. These can be lifesavers if your furry friend ever gets lost. Section 6. Children and dogs, a tale of caution. We all know that kids and dogs can be the best of friends, but it's important to remember that children are often more vulnerable to dog bites. That's why it's crucial to teach kids how to interact with dogs safely and always supervise their interactions. Teach children to always ask permission before approaching a dog, even if it's a dog they know. Kids should also avoid approaching dogs that are eating, sleeping, or playing with a toy, as this can make the dog feel threatened. And remember, no matter how well-behaved a dog is, it's never a good idea to leave a child unsupervised with any animal. Section 7. A final word. Think twice. Pet responsibly. So there you have it, folks. Remember, approaching dogs safely is all about understanding their body language, respecting their boundaries, and being responsible pet owners. By following these simple tips, we can all do our part to ensure that interactions between humans and dogs are always positive, safe, and full of tail wags. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to always think twice, pet responsibly, and spread the love for our furry friends.